Good morning, Junior 3. Today is the last lesson in first term, and we are going to complete talking about the water. But we are going to talk about the water in the oasis. First, let's know what is the oasis. The oasis is a place in the desert where water comes up to the surface forming springs, and the springs is the water that coming fall from the rain to the ground and then bubbles up to the surface, like in the picture, and this can be found in Siwa oasis here in Egypt. Let's see what are the types of plants and animals that can live and grow in Siwa oasis. Plants like dates tree and olives tree. This is the dates tree and this is the olives tree. Also, there is a plant called Egyptian acacia tree. Egyptian acacia tree is a very big tree, as you see, and it can block the sandstorms. There are also spearmint and basil, also can grow in the oasis. The animals that can live in the oasis are like red-fronted gazelle, a white deer, cheetahs, hares, and wolves. Red-fronted gazelle, white deer, cheetahs, hares, this is the hares, and wolves. The birds like Hobara bustard, this is the Hobara bustard looks like, turtle doves, and greater flamingos. Hobara bustards, turtle doves, and greater flamingos. These are the types of birds and animals that can grow and live in the oasis. In the oasis, as we said, there are dates and olives. Dates and olives are eaten and can be used in different forms of cooking. Also, they use the palm leaves or fond in making baskets like this in the picture and sell it and taking money. Also, spearmints and basil and dates are used for medicines. So there are many importance for the plants in the oasis. Dates and olives are eaten and used in different forms of cooking. The palm frond or leaves used in making baskets to sell. Spearmints, basil, and dates used for medicines. Let's talk about another lesson, which is talking about weather and climate. What is the difference between weather and climate? First, if we want to talk about the weather or the climate, we are going to talk about the conditions of the weather or the climate during a period of time. These conditions can be humid, cloudy, or windy. Humid if it is hot and the air is almost wet, like in the picture. Okay, cloudy if we can see lot of clouds in the sky. We can say the weather is cloudy. Windy when the air is moving quickly. We call it windy. So these are the conditions of the weather. Who can predict the weather and the climate in different regions? The meteorologist. The meteorologist is the scientist who can study and predict the weather. Meteorologist is a scientist who studies the weather. Let's see what is the weather and what is the climate and what is the difference between the two. The weather is the conditions around us over a short period of time, like hour to hour or over few days, 3 or 4 days. This is the weather. So the weather is the conditions around us over a short period of time, like hour to hour or over few days. The climate is the weather and the conditions around us over a long period of time. long period of time like over month or year. So the climate is the weather and condition predictions around us over a long period of time, like over month or week. This is the difference between the weather and the climate. The weather is the condition for short period of time, and the climate is the condition for long period of time. I wish you good luck, Junior 3. We are going to revise all the syllabus in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.